Bernie Sanders went on ABC's This Week, and he said something that's causing some controversy. Let's watch.
We need a campaign, an election coming up, which does not have two candidates who are really very, very strongly disliked. I don't want to see the American people voting for the lesser of two evils. I want the American people to be voting for a vision of economic justice, of social justice, of environmental justice, of racial justice. That is the campaign we are running, and that's why we are getting the support we are.
Is that how you would describe Hillary Clinton against Donald Trump, the lesser of two evils?
Well, if you look, no, I wouldn't describe it, but that's what the American people are saying. If you look at the favorability ratings of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, both of them have very, very high unfavorables.
Ooh, scandal! Bernie Sanders says that which is patently obvious. Only from the perspective of mainstream media hacks could this be a scandal. By the way, George Stephanopoulos used to work for Bill Clinton on, I think it was his first campaign, running for president. So, yeah, bias much? Oh, no, I'm sure that's not the case. But you heard the way he responded. Are you saying Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump would be the lesser of two evils? Yeah. Now, Bernie has to be more polite about it and say, no, I'm not saying that the American people are saying that. It's certainly true that the American people are saying that, but he can say that too if he wants to. It's totally correct. But I think he's leaving himself room for if/when he ends up having to get out of the race, and then he's going to say, okay, I guess she's a little better than him, so he doesn't want to be on the record as saying, calling her, quote, evil. But, yeah, like the idea that somebody would be shocked by this, like, why do we all have to pretend that Hillary Clinton is better than she is? Like, why do I have to pretend that? You're talking about a Democratic candidate who voted for the Iraq War, voted for the Patriot Act, who took gargantuan sums of money from all different special interests, but most importantly, Wall Street. We know the Goldman Sachs speeches taking $675,000 for just a few speeches, and then she won't release the transcript, so no transparency. Why? Because we know what she said in those speeches. She talks about how the bankers are oppressed, and they're victimized, and that's unjust, and that's unfair. She's not even for single-payer health care. You're a Democratic candidate. You're not even for single-payer health care? She used to be, but then she took a lot of money from the health insurance industry. Now she flipped. Now, oh, no, I'm against it because big tent party. I need to represent the people who are fucking over Americans and normal Americans. So, you know, people look at her. She just fucking came out in favor of gay marriage in 2013. That's not a hard one to figure out in 2012. But political wins, where's it going? So here you have a candidate who, Jesus, she's been in favor of almost every intervention, like right there next to the neocons. She wanted to do Libya. She was Secretary of State at the time. She still wants to do even more in Syria. So she loves intervention. She loves corporate money. And on the economy, she ain't much better. She was in favor of NAFTA. She was in favor of the TPP before Bernie flipped, forcing her to flip to have any chance in the Democratic primary. She was in favor of the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act, which deregulated Wall Street. On virtually every issue, at some point or another, she's been just a Republican, and George Stephanopoulos is apoplectic. Oh my goodness, are you saying she's the lesser of two evils? Yeah, that's what we're fucking saying. And again, so let me be clear about something, because some would argue, well, no, they're just equally evil. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. I don't. Because you have, would you really trust Donald Trump with nuclear weapons? No matter what you want to say about Hillary Clinton, do you trust her a little more with nuclear weapons than Donald Trump? Come on, be serious now. And also Donald Trump, you know, he has come out there and said, I will bring back torture. I'll bring back way worse than waterboarding. I'm going to torture, quote, even if it doesn't work. And, oh yeah, let's kill civilians on purpose in the Middle East. Now, again, Hillary Clinton has a horrible record in the Middle East. But at least she doesn't say, I want to actively murder civilians. I want to do terrorism in the Middle East. At least she says, hey, let's limit civilian casualties. So I do think she's the lesser of two evils. It's not equal evils, and it's not like she's a worse evil. So let's be clear about that. But that being said, is there any validity to people denying the idea that she's an evil? No, stop it. Just stop it. Stop insulting our intelligence. When you go based off the policy issues, when you go based off of what democratic, liberal, progressive priorities are supposed to be, Yes, she is most definitely the lesser of two evils. And everybody in the Hillary campaign who've been tweeting me saying, it would be nice if Bernie would stop saying that, thanks. Well, the response is, no, he shouldn't stop saying it because it's true. If your strategy to get Hillary elected includes suppressing comments which are true, perhaps you need a better candidate. The same people who say Bernie Sanders will have no chance in the general election because he's going to be attacked are the same people who are proving Hillary Clinton can't get attacked now. Because they suppress, censor, everybody, don't criticize Hillary because she can't take it. Because it lands, the body blows land. Well, yeah, if they land because they're accurate, well, tough cookies. Maybe she shouldn't have done all those things they were criticizing her for. Perhaps instead of being angry at the people making the criticism, you should be angry at your candidate for doing the things that they're rightly criticizing her over. I know, a crazy concept.